Miss Wendy Limbert, thank you for joining us on the Cole Get to Know You hot seat today. I've been waiting ages for this one. I'm very excited.
Very excited, I'm sure. Is it afternoon? Yes. Good afternoon, Karen.
Good afternoon, Wendy.
I met you before or something.
Yeah, I know we have. So, Wendy, you started your journey with Cole School Experts in 2015, I believe. You can have a sip.
No, that's actually true. Yes,
Yeah.
well done.
Yeah, thank you. I've done my research.
Yeah.
And you purchased the business in 2020.
2020, yes.
And you've just gone into retirement mode. Tell us about your journey.
The whole journey?
The journey.
Okay, I can. I have this down pat. So I started working for Michael Cole, who was that's where the coal comes in, clearly, in 2015, as you said, and didn't really know what I was doing. But Michael needed a hand he said 4 weeks, and on about the 5th year, we bought... my husband and I, Scotty, and I bought coal from Michael, and it's been an amazing journey. It's been really just different, of course, to own the business and run the business. I was running the business before, but it was really different to actually own the business. I could do what I wanted to do with that business, which was great.
Beautiful. And you have definitely put a gorgeous stamp on the business in the time you and still have it. Regarding your career here and some reflections, Cole now supports over 100 schools, which is amazing.
Yeah.
What's the most surprising or funniest thing you've learnt along the way?
We'll stick with the amazing. Probably the growth of the company's been incredible, and that comes down clearly to our people. We're a people company, and we only hire the best of the best, which is up to you, but really, by the way, best of the best, and it's just it is a stunning business. Funny, there's a lot of funny moments going on. I can't pick one right now, apart from you stealing someone's shoe, and then I think it was you again. Something about Lindy.
Lucky, there's a lot of editing license going to go on here. What is it about the independent school sector that drives your passion to help?
I guess independent schools, and it's like any school, public schools, independent schools, the resources are lean. A lot of them work quite, they work very hard. And of course, when there's a gap in service, they've got nothing. You can't stop paying people. You can't stop paying creditors. All those sorts of things. So it's that type of thing. We've had a lot of people come to us that absolutely don't know what they need to do and how they need to do it, but they've found a card or, they've got an Apple on their desk or something like that they've gone, right, we'll ring Cole. And there's a lot of rescues. We've had a lot of rescues of schools that we've run for years, which is, schools that can't do what we can do and lost staff, we had one school that we took over that had principal had left, business manager had left. There was literally a accounts lady sitting there trying to run a school.
Wow.
And when she started to talk to us, she just burst into tears, which is sad.
Total crisis mode.
It is, total crisis mode.
A lot of pressure. Yeah, and it feels good to be able to help.
Yeah, totally.
Amazing.
Absolutely.
Looking back, what's the proudest moment of your career with Cole?
I think there's not one single moment, I don't think. I think the way we treat people is extraordinary. The culture of the company is unbelievable, and that's through the people that we're really good at hiring beautiful people, people that have come out of schools, people that want a different life balance, that sort of thing. They're grateful. They work really well. They work hard, and I think that's what I'm most proud of is the culture in the company and the people that we have.
Yeah, that's great. I think you've actually created a space for people to bring all of themselves to their jobs, to their roles, and
And you've heard me before. A lot of times we do rescue people. They're in terrible situations. They're not treated well. They can't pick up their kids. They can't, go to sports day, things like that. So it's you know, and I'm not saying schools are like that regularly, but sometimes we just pick up just gold, you know. It's lovely.
We certainly have some beautiful people with us for sure. What's the most surprising lessons you've learnt leading Cole and the team?
A lot, huge amounts of, and I think there's no plan, there's no book that can go, this is what you have to do, and I think certainly Kenton coming on in those early days before I bought the business really changed the landscape, and as soon as we bought the business, it changed. And, you know, it wasn't just Kenton, it was all the people around us, and the talent that's come into the company and all that sort of thing. So I can't pick just one.
It's a little bit of everything.
Yeah, it is.
Amazing.
It really is.
Yeah, like a good recipe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
If your leadership style was an animal, what would it be and why?
I knew you were going to do this. An animal.
I'll just have a glass of wine while you use that.
I think probably, I don't know. A cat. Let's say a cat. Because, yeah, I think I cuddle too much.
Is there such a thing as cuddling too
right,
much? I don't know.
Yeah.
Except for Kevin.
I don't know. Agile, you had to. We made it up. We literally made it up. I'm not sure that's a pet. Who's really smart? Gorilla? I don't know. Cheetah? No, that sounds wrong. Not sure.
Let's go with cat. Fluffy,
Let's go with
smart,
cat.
resilient.
Pretty.
Very pretty. Fluffy.
Yeah.
What's the funniest thing that's happened to you in a meeting?
I don't know. It's just we're really good at laughing. We're good at just having fun. And I'm not sure in a meeting, or do you remember a meeting that?
Oh no, there's so many. But all right, let me segue into.
I was waiting for this.
What's the wackiest team building activity you have survived?
Oh,
it's a personal question.
Is that Chubby Bunny?
It could be Chubby Bunny.
Could be Chubby Bunny. I
I'm
did
glad
survive it.
we all
I
survived
only had
that.
to because I was laughing too much.
Anybody at home will just have to Google that.
Yeah, please do. Yeah.
On a scale of 1 to 10, Wendy, how weird are you?
That would be 10.
Yeah, good. That's why
That's
we love you.
why we employ people like you and Beck and things like that. Yeah.
It's a great little menagerie, really, of weirdness.
Yeah.
If the company had a mascot, what would it be and why?
Mascot. I don't know. Maybe let's. Oh, a dwarf. I've just got a picture of a dwarf sent to me, which was Kenton.
Actually, could we hold that up for context? Because it's not even funny.
It's not his dopey
Are
one.
we allowed to do this to our CEO on a podcast? Is it wrong?
Yeah. That's his happy one. But I do like the grumpy one and the dopey one.
I think that displays beautifully the fun that we do like to have.
At other people's expenses.
Well, no, we're laughing with them,
yes,
not at
true,
them.
true.
Never,
Let's
because
go
people and culture don't do that. What do you hope people most remember about your leadership and what you've brought and where you have brought Cole to?
I think, as I said, Cole's not just one person; it's a lot of people. I'd like to be remembered for my my kindness, I guess. And we've all had, and we're predominantly women, and that's for no other reason than women apply for the jobs and men don't. But we do have some stunning men as well. It's just, I think I wanted to build a company that everybody felt safe, loved even, and I don't know, that it's there. We've had so many times that talking in, when we're talking to potential staff, is that they want their forever home, and I think they've got their forever home, which is great.
That they have, and I get it. That it is so true. Having experienced working here for some time now, that I actually get a bit emotional when you say that, because it's amazing. It is amazing, and it's wonderful to witness and be a part of.
Good. That means you can't leave ever.
And I didn't want that to sound like, what are you going to be remembered for? Like it's a bit like a eulogy, because even though you're retired, you're still very much our
still alive,
matriarch and very much, part of this business. So that culture and that legacy stays on with with you
everyone,
still being around. Yes. How do you stay connected to the industry now that you have taken a little step back to do some you and Scotty time?
Well, I guess we've been doing this a long time, so it's easy to stay connected. It's not easy to disconnect, and of course, I'm not one to disconnect. So there's LinkedIn, there's everything that's going out, which is still fabulous. I don't get involved anymore, but it's nice to keep in touch if you like.
Yeah. I've still got you in my top 5 of my speed dial, just saying.
Top 5.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Any wisdom for the next generation of leaders coming through?
I think leadership overall has changed a lot. Certainly when I was young and having jobs, we were told what to do. We were not appreciated, I guess. It was a job and get on with it, that sort of thing, which I think the whole world has changed and we have to change. And it means that I think a lot of companies are doing what we're doing is just making sure our staff are good. We run it, we're a people company, we need to look after them and make sure that they're happy and healthy and all that sort of thing. So.
Yeah. And that flow-on effect from that is invaluable.
Then I'm not really sure.
Yeah, no, you did. You answered it beautifully. All right, here we go. Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Sneaky snack stash in the office.
Or those straws that Kenton buys me.
What are those veggie straws?
Veggie
The
straws.
salt and vinegar ones?
Yep.
Or the sour cream?
No, I like the salt and vinegar.
Salt and vinegar.
Yep.
Most overused phrase in meetings? Why are you laughing?
It could be something like what the? I don't know.
Desk, tidy or creative chaos?
Tidy.
Secret talent no one knows about?
I think it's my singing, but everybody would disagree.
I've heard you sing Paradise by the Dashboard Light.
Many times, I'm sure.
9 out of 10.
Yep.
Every single verse.
Sorry.
Favourite excuse to leave a meeting early?
I have to go.
I love it.
I'm boss.
You know what? Yeah,
I know,
well, yeah.
right?
Quite frankly, I'm bored.
Yeah. That's a good one.
If
I'll
you're a
use it.
boardroom superhero, what would be your superpower? Besides saying, quite frankly, I'm bored, I'm leaving.
Yeah, quite frankly, I'm bored. Superpower, I think I love to talk. I love to know people. I ask them questions. I make sure I know their lives. Sometimes they don't want to give me that information, but I make them.
I've seen you drill down. It's awesome.
I think talking is my superpower in making people comfortable.
Yeah. And I would agree. And I've heard you say, just ring me, I love to chat.
Yeah, it's true.
And it's great. And people feel quite safe and vulnerable with you. They will tell you things. Retirement life motto in 3 words.
Oh,
You can use 4 if you want.
just love it.
Just love it.
Just love it.
Beautiful. So, Wendy, clients, many clients have come and gone over the years that you've been at Cole.
Very true. Very true. Oh, I think when I first started with Michael, we had probably 30, and now we're up to, we got, and that was just Adelaide. So thank you COVID, because COVID made Cole really special, because we were able to do it from our homes or from our office or whatever it may be, but it's all virtual. So of course that made us really special at the time. Which grew and grew and grew. But I guess our clients are incredible. A lot of times they're in a very trauma situation. They need help, and they've put up their hand, which is amazing. We have some really beautiful clients, and which is it's good because because they then pass that on to our people too. So they treat our people kindly. And it's not like having we're not that temp. They treat them like they're somebody that's in the next room, if you like, right? Big shout out to everybody that has been a Cole client at some stage. Yes, you've been awesome, and please keep being awesome.
Yeah. And a lot of them do actually not treat our people like a consultant. They do actually adopt them into their team and absorb them. And you see it's beautiful.
Yeah, it's one of our part of what I say when on induction is saying, they will tell you everything, because they will. They'll tell you what they did on the weekend. They'll tell you this, and but they're still your clients. So you got to kind of keep that gap without being kind to them, being beautiful, but still not oversharing your own, because they fall into a trap of their friends, their mates. We're
but
working
there's still
together.
a professionalism there.
Yeah.
You did put a lot of thought and planning into your retirement and step back from the company, and you put a lot of layers into place.
Yes.
How do you see that working, and how do you see that continuing on?
It's better than I thought, put it that way. As you said, we spent a lot of time making sure that we had middle management to support management, all of those sorts of things, finance manager, payroll manager, those sorts of things that can help our staff, because we're getting bigger and bigger, so there's more help, there's more layers required. I'm just so proud of everybody and how easy it was to just slip away and not get 10 phone calls a day or 20 emails a day and all that sort of thing. It's just everybody's a professional, and they're doing what we ask them to do, is trust in their awesomeness, because they are awesome people and they do their jobs. It's incredible. Big shout out to Kenton, of course. He's made my life a lot easier by being who he is and taking over the helm. And it's just been so easy to just go on.
And, to your credit, he's putting the right people into place. He's also a smart cookie, knows the business inside and out, and
absolutely.
is also a very compassionate leader. So lives the cultures that have, and the
it's
values.
a culture that we've built together. We need to keep that going, and he's the right person for the job.
Yeah. Any little outgoing messages to any of your clients or staff that you would like to,
Just thank you from the bottom of our hearts. It's really exciting when we get a new client on. We love working for people. It's just an easy, we do it virtually, so it's so easy to start them, to get them on board, to get them moving. They stay. They might be 6 months, they might be 12 months. Some we've had for years, so it doesn't matter. We've taken over full finance departments and run the schools for years. So it's just a great business.
Yeah,
it is. It is so. And we're the only ones that do what we do. So it's so unique, and certainly in our people are unique as well. So it's that letter, those words on the wall.
Trust in our awesomeness.
Yes.
Beautifully coined phrase by yourself, and I think it is up on the wall and it is big, and people live it every day because we do trust them and their awesomeness.
Yep.
And I think that comes back in spades from our clients and the feedback that we get.
Yep.
So
and I guess with the staff as well, we have some staff that come on that are really timid, have been told what to do most of their lives, and when you see them, I'll go back to Teresa, and one of my biggest joys was to, I was just about to leave for the day, and Teresa gets up and yells out something across the office, and I go, "We've made it.
Full Italian
style. We've done it. We've made it."
Yeah. And there's been a few
so
people like that.
And so timid when she comes, so it's beautiful to see that development.
And I think that's what is that it's giving them the chance to believe in themselves and know that they're skilled and their talents, because they are incredibly skilled, talented people.
Yeah.
And it's to trust in their awesomeness to have that.
Well, it's like when we give them a job, it's their job. It's not our job.
Yeah.
It's their job. You've got to do that. You've got to manage that the way you do. If you want to go to sports go do whatever you like, but you've got to manage that job really well.
And I'm so glad they do that, because I don't know what they do.
No, I don't. No, you're right. I'm not. We just thank them for good job.
I hear you're having a little trip now. You're in retirement. You've been planning some adventures.
Yeah, we're doing the whole retirement thing. So we're leaving next week, which is great. 6 weeks away, and beautiful. I think I can leave it in your hands, with Kenton's hands, everyone.
Oh yeah,
you're grown ups, it's the retirement. We're really doing it.
Beautiful. We look forward to photos, living a little bit vicariously through your
Maybe
travels.
All right.
Anything else you would like to share with us, Wendy? Something I haven't asked that maybe I should have?
No, I'm really appreciative of the wine. That's great.
Cheers to that.
Yeah, cheers to that. I think that's it.
Anyway,
Is it a wrap? Is it a
No,
wrap?
not yet. I've got something else to
Oh,
say.
well, okay. I'll have one
I
then.
just want to thank you for sharing your story, your journey, your laughs, your vision. You've been in a 1 in a million leader. Like, you are, off the charts. We're all blessed to have worked with you, to keep working with you. And let's keep up the Wednesday Wines with Wendy while we can.
Beautiful.
Thank you, Wendy.
Thank you, Karen.